Hello, Sagittarius. Today we're going to do a message, and this is a message from your higher self. What does your higher self need to tell you that you need to work on or be aware of? So thank you for joining me today. I hope this resonates with you, speaks life to you in some kind of way. I'm going to put out the Soul's Journey card, Sagittarius, and this is a message from your higher self. So Spirit, give us a card for Sagittarius higher self. What does Sagittarius higher self need them to know, Spirit? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And I'm hearing the word integrity also. So maybe your integrity is being challenged. You maybe feel like your integrity is always being challenged. And Spirit is your highest self. The Spirit is letting you know to always be honest. You can't go by what everybody else is doing, Sag. You gotta make sure that you are walking in integrity, and that's what the definition of integrity is doing what you're supposed to, what's right when no one is watching. All right, Spirit, give us more for Sag from their higher self. Service. I feel good when I can help others. You may feel like you are always giving and it's never being returned into you. And of course, you need to have boundaries and make sure those are always set in place. But you also got to keep in mind and remember that when you serve and help others, it do make you feel good. It make you feel enlightened, empowered a little. It's when we begin to overgive and don't set boundaries when it becomes a burden. So it's nothing wrong with giving, Sag. And you may have a heart to give, and you can get caught up in it. And then you maybe even think, like, why? What's the point? Only thing people do is take. And that could be true. But then you have to learn to set the boundaries and have integrity and be honest with yourself. Also, keep in mind of why you are serving. Are you doing this so that you can be in the spotlight? Or are you doing it from a heart of integrity? All right, Spirit, one more for Sag from their higher self. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So the same thing, the guilt of feeling sorry, of feeling like why. The bottom of the deck is pride. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. Pride could kick in and have you doing things of service for recognition, and then you feel the sadness or the guilt of it because you aren't getting the recognition that you felt like you should because of your service. So your higher self is challenging you. Make sure that you're doing this for the right reasons. The integrity, being honest with yourself, not out of pride. There we go. So pride, guilt, service, and honesty is a message from your higher self. All right. We're going to get one manifestation card. This is from your higher self. What do you need to be working on manifesting? Sagittarius. Just going to get one of these and see. Go deeper. Go deeper. Have you been surface dwelling is what I heard. Surface dwelling. Which goes back to the honesty and the service. Surface, you're just doing things at face value. So with Spirit, your higher self want you to manifest. And this is a new moon in Scorpio. Wants you to focus on it's going deeper. Why are you doing the things that you do? Are you doing it with integrity? Are you doing it with honesty? It's what they want you to focus on. So we're just going to read that one. I won't read them all. Going deeper. You're regaining control of a situation that cut deep. You've moved through your fears and you can now see where the issue has come from. Now isn't the time to gloss over the facts. Rather, it's time for you to face your darkest concerns and go deeper. Your situation may need to crumble before it can be renewed. Magic is called for. It is crucial to stay strong now. Sexually, it is time to reach for true communion with your partner. Financially, this is a blessed time to work with someone on a joint venture. It's time to release a grudge. Going deeper. So, like I said, surface dweller. When you do go deeper, you see the true heart of the matter. You see what really needs to be worked on and what really is being exposed. Okay, Spirit, go deeper. And this is, we're going to get one for your angel guide. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages so far. I should give Sagittarius a word of angel guides. All these is messages from your higher self, things that you can be working on. If you journal and if you take notes, write these down. Pride, guilt, service, honesty. Go deeper. See what Spirit is saying to you. One more shuffle. And then we are going to do some tarot. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. That's awesome. So that's from your higher self, self-acceptance. Accepting who you are, who you truly are. And that I'm putting that right up on the honesty, which with the honesty I heard the integrity. Accept who you are. And who are you really, Sagittarius? That is what you'll find when you go deeper and not just the surface dweller, not just what's on the surface. My favorite color is such and such. My favorite color is blue or purple, but who is the essence of Sagittarius? What makes Sagittarius tick? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Going deeper. How is Sagittarius evolving? How is Sagittarius reaching their highest self to become their highest self and not just be a surface dweller? Because you know that there's more. Spirit is saying, thank you, Spirit is saying that that there's more out there, that there's more than just to the surface. Maybe you're called to serve people. Your past has made you who you are, but does not mean that's where you need to stay. You can take that guilt and shame away. Go deeper. Heal and forgive yourself. Self-acceptance. Accept who you are. And then from there, go deeper and become an even better person. And healed and evolved person. Messages from your higher self. Justice. Working on a balance, Sagittarius. The Sagittarius has their eye on the prize. They have their eye on a goal. They pull that archer back and they aim for it. But are you aiming for everything under the sun? There needs to be a balance. There needs to be equality in what you're doing. So it won't feel like that you're all over the place. Right? From your higher self, the Queen of Pentacles. Are you being loving? Are you being stable? Are you thinking about other people, nurturing? Or are you only focusing on yourself? When you pull that bow back and The bow and arrow, is it only to serve you and your goals and what you want to do? Have you considered anybody else, Sag? Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Are there any new beginnings that you need to start? Is it something in your heart, in the back of your mind, in the back of your heart that you want to do? And you need to bring forth that passion so that you won't stay stuck. You may feel like you're going through the same cycle over and over. And by going deeper, these things are going to be revealed to you. Options. There's so many options out there for you. And while I keep seeing this bow and arrow, this bow being pulled back, and it's like you just got one aim, one goal, and that's to hit the target. And that's fine. But are you putting all your eggs in one basket? When there's a whole world out there, when there's a whole way of life out there, could you be missing the mark by not looking at all the options out there? Whatever you're passionate about, or whatever you feel that you feel, Sag, that you're called to do, but maybe missing what's over here in this corner or what's over there on this shelf. It's where the balance come in. And speaking the truth, creating boundaries, recognizing red flags, recognizing when things are causing you to come off your throne and not be in character. Because the Queen of Swords, they are guarded. They're guarded. And when they speak the truth, it can be cutting. And in this case, I feel like you need to be speaking the truth to yourself. Speaking the truth to yourself. That integrity, that honesty, self-acceptance, going deeper. And then the bottom of the deck is the Devil. What are you being obsessed with? What are you allowing to control you? What are you allowing to take you off of your path? What is keeping you from being balanced? So this message from your inner self is wanting you to not be a surface dweller, to go on the inside and be true to yourself, Sag, with honesty and integrity. Serving yourself also. There's nothing wrong with serving other people to get where you want and to get ahead, but are you doing your self a service? Are you doing yourself justice? Are you being that homemaker and that loving person to yourself? Or are you just running around like a chicken with no head? I always like that saying, running around like a chicken with no head. Let's end on, oops, making noise here. The spirit animals, the beastry. Let's see what animal comes up for you that you need to work on. And this is messages from your higher self. So Spirit, thank you for the messages so far. What do you have for Sag's higher self? Let's get to one that they have to work on the inward and one for the outward. So the inward first. What is Sagittarius need to work on from the inside, Spirit? What does Sag need to work on the inside? Know your song. What melody are you singing to yourself to get through it? What is putting a pep in your step from the inside that gets you going? And it doesn't necessarily have to be a song like from the radio or your favorite song, but whatever you are speaking, whatever you humming to yourself, whatever marching to that beat of that song is what you need to continue to work on with that inner dialogue, that inner song that's on the inside of you. Are you singing to yourself, I'm no good, I can't do this, nothing works out for me? Or are you speaking life to yourself, that everything works out for my good, only good things come to me? What are you speaking? And outside, transcend yourself. It's like, which way are you going? Which way are you going? Transcending yourself from the outside, not being led by everything around you. If Are things black and white? Are things precise? Are things crisp? Are things clear for you so that you know the direction that you're going? And the bottom of the deck, look at that. The salmon, they're going upstream. The only fish that goes upstream, they're going against the current. This one is navigate life with determination. And I think that's what you do, Sag. And so as you navigate, because this is a message from your higher self, so as you navigate life with determination, because that's what you do, Sag, you need to navigate life, your inner self, with determination. Meaning that things are going to be balanced. You're going to be loving to yourself. You will follow those other passions, not just focus on that one thing. You got that bow and arrow, you got your sights locked and loaded on that one target, but what else are you missing out on? And speaking the truth to yourself, not letting things consume you and be obsessive with something. Work on your integrity, your honesty. So that is what I have for you, Sag, for your inner self reading. I hope this resonate with you and spoke something to you, gave you some type of clarity in some type of way. Because these cards have spoken. Till next time.